Dear students, in this video we will solve the sample question paper of cbse class 10th issued by the board based on the latest pattern. It is of maximum 90 marks and the time allotted is 3 hours for this question paper. The general instructions given is that the question paper consists of 39 questions and the paper is divided into 5 sections. All the questions are compulsory and in some ways internal choices are given to the questions. You can see here the section A consists of 20 objective questions carrying 1 marks each. Section B has 6 very short questions of 2 marks each, answer to which should be written in 30 to 50 words. And section C consists of 7 questions of 3 marks each. The range should be 50 to 80 words. And section D consists of 3 long answers, answer to which must be written in 80 to 120 words. And section E consists of 3 source-based or case-based questions of 4 marks each with their subparts. So in this video, firstly we will solve section A, which consists of 20 MCQs of 1 marks each. Dear students, let's come to question number 1 of section A. That is, here you can see a figure in which a test tube has been taken consisting of solution of barium chloride in which we are adding another solution of sodium sulfate. Now you have to identify the product. So for this we have to write a double displacement reaction, as it is the reaction between barium chloride and sodium sulfate. So the reaction will be barium chloride plus sodium sulfate. Double displacement reaction is there. So the products will be barium sulfate plus NaCl. NaCl is a soluble salt and barium sulfate is an insoluble salt which is formed as a precipitate. And so here you can see the option given is identify the product which represent the solid state in the above reaction. So solid state means they are asking for the precipitate, which is barium sulfate, as I have shown you. So here the correct answer is B part, that is barium sulfate. Next question is the color of the solution observed after 30 minutes of placing zinc metal to copper sulfate solution. It is a simple displacement reaction in which you have to write the reaction between zinc and copper, and firstly you have to see whether zinc comes above copper in the activity series or not. Yes, zinc comes above copper in the activity series, so zinc can displace copper from copper sulfate. Although copper sulfate is blue in color, but when it will displace, it will give you zinc sulfate. So here I can write another reaction for this MCQ, that is zinc plus copper sulfate will give you ZnSO4 plus copper. So zinc sulfate is colorless and therefore here the answer will be B, that is colorless. Mild non-corrosive basic salt is, let's check one by one. Calcium hydroxide is a base, NaCl is a non-corrosive salt and it is a normal salt, NaOH is again a base, and sodium bicarbonate is a basic salt, non-corrosive mild basic salt. Okay, so answer is sodium bicarbonate. Now we come to question number 4. On adding dilute sulfuric acid to a test tube containing a metal X, a colorless gas is produced when a burning matchstick is brought near it. Which of the following correctly represents metal X? So metal plus dilute sulfuric acid will always give you a hydrogen gas, a colorless gas which burns a matchstick brought near it. So let's first check. We'll exclude option B because sulfur is a non-metal. Copper and silver, they are both below the hydrogen in the activity series and therefore they both cannot be the metal X, so only the answer remaining is A. So answer here is A. Which of the following correctly represents sodium oxide? What is the formula of sodium oxide? That is Na2O is the formula of sodium oxide, and if you will differentiate it into ions, then you will get it as 2Na positive plus O2 negative, because the valency of oxygen is 2 negative. So here let's check 2 sodium ions. So here just 2 sodium ions and 2 sodium ions and O2 negative. So this is the correct option. Answer number B is correct. An element with atomic number dash will form a basic oxide. Basic oxide is always formed by a metal. 7 is a non-metal, 17 non-metal, and 14 is again a non-metal. So 11, atomic number 11, that is sodium, will form a basic oxide. An element M has 50% of electrons filled in the third shell, as in the second shell the atomic number of M will be. So here you have three shells. So first shell is filled, second shell is filled, and half of the number is in third shell, 284. So that means the atomic number is 14. So answer number C is correct. Generally, food is broken and absorbed within the body of organism. Which of the following organisms? That is mushroom. In the mushroom, the food is broken outside the body and absorbed outside the body. Receptors, gustatoreceptors are present in tongue. So answer number A is correct. And a farmer wants to grow banana plants genetically similar to the plants already present in the field. So the methods used for that are not sexual reproduction, that is asexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction here is done by vegetative propagation. So answer number C here is correct. The next 10 MCQs will deal in another video.